Chris, what is our second main topic today?
This one comes from Angel Leon. So I was waiting to watch House of the Dragon and saw that HBO Max dropped basically promotional video for their platform. Out of curiosity, I watched it, and out of nowhere, they put like 20 seconds of The Last of Us, and I lost it. I love what I saw, even if it's not much. What are your thoughts of these teasers? And what does it tell you on the path PlayStation Studios is taking?
All right, thanks a lot for writing that in. And yeah, I saw that promo. And first of all, before you even get to The Last of Us stuff, because they pegged that at the end. That was the last thing they put on. You watch this promo and you forget. Like it's almost like HBO Max is saying, yo, I know there's been a lot of stuff going on, a lot of distractions, but we're here to remind you, the crown is on this head. We are the best content creators out there. We are the gold standard of content. And I have believed that going back. We've talked in the show for a long time that Netflix is really good at creating series television, but the gold standard is HBO. And it has been for a lot of people's lifetimes. I mean, they are just the gold standard. And when they were running that promo, you're like, damn, in case you forgot, let me remind you of my name. It's HBO. And they were running all this stuff. And like, oh my God, like it's just banger after banger after banger. It's like, yeah, and stuff that I haven't seen yet that, man, I'm dying to see that and all that kind of stuff. So just the promotional piece itself was really impressive. Then you get to the Last of Us stuff. While I do believe The Last of Us and The Last of Us 2 represent the highest point ever of narrative storytelling in a video game ever, period, end of sentence, nothing else comes close. I am not a huge Last of Us fan because I don't actually play the game. I've watched like the 16-hour, cutscene movies and stuff like that, been blown away by it, but I'm not a huge fan. But watching these precious moments, that overhead shot of them walking in the snow and stuff like that, I suddenly felt like a tingle in the nether regions that I did not think was going to come watching this. Like I realized it's like, there was a place in my heart that has really been yearning to watch this. And I didn't even realize it until this hit. And I'm watching, I'm like, I knew I was looking forward to it, but I didn't realize I was this excited about it until they started to show the clips. And it was a short piece. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, this is one of the great marketing pieces ever, blah, blah, blah. No, it wasn't. But it reminds us, and I think it makes an announcement, makes a statement that people are really dying to see this show. At least I'm one of them. Chris, you had a chance to see this whole thing. Number one, what do you think about the overall promo package? And then number two, that Last of Us footage. What do you think?
Man, I watched the promo package so many times trying to get to the Game of Thrones episode.
Well,
so I watched
it was
this.
crashing out. Well, that's another topic for a little bit later.
We'll get to that soon. I watched this about 7 times. Because before I was skipping it, and then it was like, okay, let's not. This is a great promo package. Like you were saying, this is that reminder of, don't you want all this tasty, delicious content? And I did. Everything that was popping up, I was like, oh, I can't wait to watch that. Oh, I'm so excited about that. Da, da, da. Once we got to the Last of Us stuff, I was watching the show with my husband and with my brother Hayden. And Hayden kind of didn't care about watching Game of Thrones, so he's on his phone. And then when Logan goes, oh, shit, it's The Last of Us, he like threw his phone and was like, what? It looks so good. I mean, I'm so excited about Pedro Pascal in this role. Last of Us truly is that moment in gaming where it was, oh, you can do some incredible, amazing narrative storytelling. And as an actor too, it's that's the kind of stuff I want to be in, because I get to do these incredible humanistic stories with wild effects, crazy fighting, and my meat suit doesn't determine whether or not I get to be in it.
Right.
Like, because it's all that wonderful mocap and everything that they do. So I'm really, really excited to see this. I really hope they stick the landing on it. I am going to be a little bummed if they don't do this series justice. I can always go back to the game. I know that. I'm trying to not get my hopes up, but boy, those little clips looked good.
But again, it's HBO.
Yeah. So I've got very high hopes.
This isn't like some other network where it's a coin toss or whatever. And correct me if I'm wrong, that is Lady Mormont, right?
Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
She's such
one
a
of the
badass.
best badass characters in the history of television. Anyway, Rob, you had a chance to see this. What did you think?
Well, I echo Chris's sentiments. I mean, like you said, I think that's what took away. I love watching HBO compilation promos because they do that a lot. This is not the first one they've done. Like this season, here's what's coming for the next year on HBO Max. And you're totally right. It always feels like they're like, yeah, you take your little rom-coms and your Christmas movies and you promote them. But here's how we do it on our streaming channel. And that's what they did. And it was funny because when I was watching it, I don't think I had seen it on social media yet that it had The Last of Us in it.
Yeah, me too. I didn't know either.
Yeah, and so you're watching now, and it was like your brother. I was like, wait, what? Because you're paying attention. Yeah. He's because I've seen the promos, the long, but then you get it's like, wait, what? And you have to go back and back it up, and I'm like, because I love this game, The Last of Us 1. It was for me. It was my gaming evolution in terms of storytelling. It was Uncharted, and the draw that line to The Last of Us. That line, and that showed you how the evolution of cinematic storytelling can happen in video games. And like everybody said this a million times before, but The Last of Us is incredibly involving from an emotional standpoint.
Yeah.
The gameplay is good too, but the characters and the emotion that it's like watching a movie or reading a book.
Well, and that gameplay, because it's so immersive, you are so much more emotionally invested.
So much more emotionally invested. And it's Craig Mazin who did Chernobyl. So he's one of the people that's come on, and Chernobyl was great.
So fantastic.
And so
won tons of awards.
Yeah, so to see the people, the caliber of people they have making this show, I mean, this is top drawer Tiffany standard all the way. This is that blue and white ribbon box all the way. You know what I mean?
I love that you know that.
It's got, and you're right. A lot of people for many years, a lot of people said video games have just as good storytelling as modern movies. No, they don't. But there are a few examples. Last of Us, Red Dead Redemption, God of War.
Ghost of Tsushima.
God of War was another really, really good one. I'm really looking forward to the next one coming up. Anyway, guys, question is for you. Did you have a chance to see that? If so, did you get tingles in your nether region? Whatever your reaction to it was, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. We want to take a moment and thank the sponsor of this video, MeUndies. Now guys, we've all heard of gut instinct, but have you ever heard of butt instinct? It's when your butt tells you it wants new undies. Listen to your butt. Luckily for you, we work with MeUndies, makers of the most buttery soft and sustainable undies, bralettes, and socks that exist. Guys, for too long, I lived my life wearing those Amazon or Walmart 20-pack cheap underwear that I thought were just fine until I tried MeUndies. Now it's like my nether regions are in a Palm Springs resort. So guys, let your skin sing a song of joy with undies, socks, and bralettes that feel as if they're spun from silken clouds. Guaranteed to be the softest stuff you've ever felt in your life, their signature micromodal fabric is sustainable, breathable, and stretchy as heck. Available in sizes extra small to 4XL, they have new colors and prints dropping weekly, so there's always something exciting to check out. Try out their free-to-join membership for free shipping on every order and exclusive perks, like an item shipped to your door every month, secret sales, and early access to their newest stuff. MeUndies has a great offer for all John Campea Show viewers and listeners. For any first-time purchaser, you get 20% off, plus free shipping and returns. To get 20% off your first order, free shipping, and 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/Campea. That's MeUndies.com/Campea.